born white instead of black. But Caucasians still talk shit behind my back. Would I jack, pack a pistol, or ever sell crack? Attack an enemy, or walk laps around the track? How would I act if one time cut me extra slack? Would I still blow my dough or be disciplined and stack? I wonder, what type of roof would I live under? My moms and pops together or my family asunder? Most likely, be close to the ones that's most likely. Spiky flat tops that dislike Spike Lee. The fact of the matter, the blacker the batter. The fatter the penis with that yak in the bladder. Would I be humble or still wild and ready to rumble? Crumble chronic and guzzle yak till I stumble. If an if was a fifth, I could knock it down swift. And that ain't an if or a myth. But what if, what if? What if Pops would've never copped that house for sale, and instead bought one with a Damu's dwell? I can tell, I just know myself too well. I be still banged out, giving keyways hell. When I fail with the big homies coming post bail, and Michelle, will she still be in the Norvale or my mail? Would I still prevail in them shootouts and love to smell the discharged shells? I bet I'd still be a ride on the set. Squabbing, can't stand to see the homies on the wet. Whacked out, looped up so much he black out. Would I ride in a county jail ride or tracked out? Hit the blood module or walk the main line? Claim mine with tattoos, throwing up gang signs. What if Pac would've never fell in love with a Glock? Would we still had these thugs that bang from no block? What if? What if Eve would've never been deceived? Will we still rob and kill, fornicate and thieve? I believe it'd be perfect with no purpose to grieve. Some say that I'm a dreamer and a little bit naive. What if I didn't have such a gorgeous gift? Would I have to lift boxes on the graveyard shift? Would the war be so wicked with war? Would niggas get to hang that couldn't kick it before? Would Bin Laden had a been rotten? Still hot and plotting, Armageddon on this modern day sodden? Not in a million years could we predict the pleasure if a man didn't think with his dick. Perhaps we'd be living in a world without straps, claps and kidnaps, no gangster raps. And that's the only thing that make me think twice about if being switched, cause I do it so nice. What if? Nigga don't control none of this shit. It's what if though. I've been through a few storms, but I always knew Emmanuel would see me through. He always do. It get more hard to cry every day go by. I ain't gon' lie, that's why I stay so high. I'm an artist, working at perfecting his pictures, drinking liquor when I should be searching the scriptures. I keep a lone chrome. I ain't trying to get my dome blown while I get my dome blown. I was homegrown. Mama may have and Papa may got, but I'm a man, I can't just stay at they spot. You sitting on your ass, saying you wishing you had it. I'm at my kid's school paying tuition. They say it take a village to raise them from a knee high, but drop them off and let them go live with Eli. Put food on the table, I ain't looking for help. I can bring home the bacon and cook it myself.
Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child that can hold his own. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child that can hold his own.
top of all the worries that she already carried. Mom's had me by a man that was already married. That's the circumstances into which I fell. Father Abraham ain't lived with Ishmael. Keep my balance through the troubles I challenge. Such a faithful steward, always gotta double my talents. That's why I go so hard to see my whole 9 yards. Lost time, the low did more than 4 behind bars. I said it, I did it. I'm breaded, I get it, I'm with it. I'm a prophet, they just scared to admit it. I was born alone to die alone. I get high alone, and ain't nothing like your own when you buy a home. Rolling Stone might see me in Miami. No Grammy, but I'm eating and feeding my family. Made a mess. Seen so many die for less, you call it luck. Why can't it just be I'm blessed?
Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child. Back in old zone. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child. Back in old zone. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child. Back in old zone. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child. Back in old zone.
Can God bless a young nigga when he's obsessed with making money and murder in the process? I confess I'm dirty and dishonest. Listen to my flesh and ignore my conscience. The way I was raised ain't nothing like I am these days. 10 years ago they said I was going through a phase, but amazed a nigga ain't changed his ways. I still smokes and drinks and thinks that crime pays. The lust of the flesh got me brushing with death. I hustle too much to ever suffer the stress of being broke. I'm banged out. Fuck trying to hang out, slang out the back door. I smoking my brains out, accustomed to busting. Put trust into nothing but dollars and cents with dishonest attempts to make more and take more. Make no mistakes though, I'm sick in the head and I lick for the bread.
Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child. Back in old zone. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child. Back in old zone. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child. Back in old zone. Was born alone to die alone, cause I'm homegrown. God bless the child. Back in old zone.
Getting hard trying to live in this land, Lord. I'm sick of paying rent, I wanna be the landlord. Not too many children in my section 8 last night. Lights out, they on section 8. We get constipated from that government cheese. Paying taxes, steady get a government cheese. Don't nothing change no matter who we vote for. So why waste time even going to try to vote for? When you grind so hard, you supposed to see profit. Why we so broke? We supposed to be prophets. We never had a choice on coming to America. I feel something real bad is coming to America. I don't write the mayor, they say I got a right to, but I don't even know where a nigga supposed to write to. I keep my chest up and head to the sky until the day I burn or head to the sky.
Good days, and there was many bad days. Lord, I've had hills to climb and sleepless nights. But when I look around and see what you've done for me, I'll say thank you, Lord, and I won't complain. Yeah, no.
I'm no devil, I know that I'm God's son, but I still smoke weed with my godson. And even though they say the woman is the backbone, we just wanna see them laying on their backbone. Thumb through the word, but you know what's confusing? Between the experts, it's so much confusion. I want it all, for all that I care about. I want a ball, that's all that I care about. Travel 50 states, broke 48 laws. Ran across a book called 48 Laws. Some say it's bad, some say it's a good book. I say it ain't got nothing on the good book. I ain't tripping on going to the motherland. On the other hand, I like to buy my motherland. What price can we all get peaceful? Stay at war and swear that we peaceful.
Many good days and bad days. I've had some hills to climb and Lord, sleepless nights. When I look around and see what you've done for me, I'll say thank you, Lord. I won't complain. No way.
What's wrong? Can't we we all get along, wanna buy a home, but can't get along. I'm trying to stay focused and write the right rhymes, cause these days everybody write rhymes. My uncle went to the rehab, hooked on morphine. It seems he came out even more fiend. Don't wanna see cuz die or blood bleed. We all lose every time black blood bleed. Holla Hail Mary, a light no candle, but I'm still trying to handle what I can do. I go hard for what I need, so it's ample. Watch me, you won't need no example. Crucial situation, my life in a crisis. Need to trade my life in for crisis. Please forgive me for what I did last night. I don't know, this might be my last night.
Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga. Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
I can't think without a whole zone. It's almost gone, but don't think about the old zone. I ain't ate all day, but I'm so blown. Tell the DJ to throw on a slow song. My life is what the po-po press for. South Central is so stressful. In the city of the bombest herbs, the only way to low know the calmest nerves. Females say I'm a conceited, nothing, no good, only call when in need of something. It's a thin line between the love and the lust. Should never have young cuz in the cuffs. Gotta be cool with them first advances. Working in these uncertain circumstances. Fake ballin' had you broke with a buzz. Pump your brakes, come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us.
Come on.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. I get high as the heights that I'm reaching to. Put a few in the air for Big Meech and Blue. Grind hard through the middle of the night. Shit, I might see a little of the light. I never sleep, barely get some rest. I swallow my blood before I hit some stress. Roscoe's on the east, a hit to west for jacks. Pockets fat, I just hit for racks. Yeah, that's where I can get some clothes at too. It's already 1 and it closed at 2. Fast lane, ballin' out, racing the range. Gangbanger, all about chasing the change. I'm icy, judge and the jury. Ain't trying to see the judge and the jury. Eastie, represent the E&S, but I still Baymac like BMF. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come on. Come smoke one with us. Come on. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us.
Listen, come smoke. Hey, look. Get money every day like it's no thing. Buy a zone of that cushion, smoke the whole thing. Rolled up deuces, carry 4-5. Off a half a gram of kush, but we so high. South Central where they murder with no alibi. Do walk-ups and don't respect drive-bys. We some young killers, still some fly guys. Neighborhood near Bustle and SPI. We rich roller coaster cribbing, that's our lifestyle. And that explains why my neck and wrist iced out. Smoke big blunts, ride luxury. A nigga beat his bitch up cause she was fucking me. And then I beat the pussy up and told her it'll be alright, just tell me every time he mention me. Yeah, and that's just how it's meant to be. It's an in-hood thing, Slauson after century.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come on. Come smoke one with us. Come on. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come on. Come smoke one with us.
Westside to the Keyway Christ, Neighborhood Nip. Come on. Like we always do it right now. Show is a blessing to me here in the black box and blow a succession on my mama. Omnipotent. Word I've heard quite a bit over my life, often capitalized. Having absolute power over all almighty, having virtually unlimited authority, influence, being notoriously without moderation. According to the Bible and most religious institutions, God is omnipotent. Omnipotent has always been a word in my mind that just basically means there is nothing that you cannot do. I think omnipotent encompasses the concept of all-knowing as well. There's always also omnipresent. I know there's omnipotent and omnipresent. Omnipresent indicates that you are everywhere simultaneously at all times. So I know God's attributes, according to Christianity, at least for sure, is omnipotent and omnipresent, meaning all-powerful. I know it also includes all-knowing. I think there may be another word, omnipotent, omnipresent, and another word with that same type of prefix to indicate all-knowing. Whether there is a third word or not, I know that omnipotent, and so that was a word that I was shocked to see that word. You'll rarely hear the word omnipotent used outside of a religious context unless someone is confining the definition to a certain subject, perhaps like they may call, for example, Mayweather omnipotent in the boxing ring based on his career, meaning he never lost, exhibited all power, and I still would think a perfect record will fall short of omnipotent. No, don't want to get stuck on the word of the day, but I like that word. Much love back to NY. What it do? Bills, Big Tweet, Hunter, Justin Bieber. Got Yummy up in this thing. Ain't seen her around in a minute. It's always nice. Oh, my mama. What y'all been up to, though? What is it, Friday, huh? It's Friday. It looked like the notification. I see a lot of people in the thing saying They ain't get the notification, and that's just what it looked like. It looked like that Wednesday too. Oh my mama. We might have to start doing this earlier, y'all. We got some competition. When winners say it's time to be up, it's time to be up. She the hard one of silence. And she gonna be around. Oh my mama. She is now. Last day of vacation. Okay, vacation. Get it in. I don't know if that's supposed to be an excuse or something, but you gotta pass. Ain't no biggie. No, ain't nobody giving. I don't know why that. What happens? It seems like every now and then we go through the scenario where notifications don't go out. I don't know what could cause or affect it. It just seems to happen. On my mama. I ain't sure. Haitian Queen come up in here lighting the screen up. Okay, let it be known. Walking in late. With that big old hat on and bright dress right at offering time. Okay. Sure appreciate it. On my mama. You ain't get notifications, neither Shaniqua. Oh, I love the third of y'all. HQ, Yummy, Shaniqua, all three up in here. Big bread breakers without no notifications, trying to act like they know me. Know what time just to tap in and check in. Ain't that about nothing? Oh, my mama. Oh, I posted a video this morning. That might have done it. And I might have done the same thing Wednesday. Good troubleshooting idea. So the next time I intend to go live, I will not post a video prior to that. And we're going to see if that affects it. I like the way you came with that idea. Oh, my mama. I hope that fixes it. See, Emmanuel said that. That's probably what it is. That was yesterday, though, Emmanuel, right? The video for this morning was about recording myself. Y'all probably got that notification, huh? That's what happened. Okay, so they don't let you just... That's interesting. I think we just learned something right here, as we often do. Iron sharpen iron, scratch my back, I scratch yours right here on the Wake and Bake show in the black box. That was hard. That tends to make a lot of sense. I think that's what it is. Bro, I was in Chicago when Buck got robbed. They keep saying he was robbed at a club, but it was really at a park out there. Just wondering if you heard different. No, I ain't never heard nothing about a park. And for your information, I never heard that Buck got robbed. Buck wasn't even at the location. It was nighttime club hours. And I know every individual that was there. As a matter of fact, one of the individuals that were there is no longer alive. Manny from Cashville. And they were attempting to park to go outside the club. Prior to them pulling up to park to try to get a car to the truck to valet, they had made a couple passes outside the venue. From my understanding, DT was like hanging out the window and the chain was already swinging, attracting the wolves. So by the time they got in the park where they was going to park and get in the valet, it went down. Now, I wasn't there, but I was amongst the wolves, the crew, a few days after it took place. And I don't know nothing about no park, my mama. Good looking, baby Ace on my mama. Oh, you see them back there? Okay, somebody seen it. Good looking. Oh God, yeah, just trying to, y'all seen. I had actually, the banners y'all had seen, I had got those for a whole nother purpose than having them up there behind me. But because of the idea, I'm gonna find a way to be better and focused on that wall and all. I'm building. I don't know nothing about this, so y'all doing it with me. But I had an idea to kind of do what you see now. But when I got the banners, I'm like, oh, until I could figure out a way to do that, they could serve of it. So I just pulled them up behind me. But I didn't like them because it was bulky. You know, it's like I like space. And if you can imagine how much space those two banners took up versus what you see now, kind of creating the same effect. I'm far pleased to have them gone versus than I did to have them up there. Then I'll be able to actually utilize the banners for what I wanted to utilize them for. They were never intended to be a permanent part of what's going on right here. You dig it, live? Oh, my mama. Somebody sent me this. I was pleasantly surprised to see this right here. Oh my, blah, blah, blah. Y'all got to tap in with the homie Rocket Loke. He from Deuce 9. So when I hear Deuce 9, I immediately think Sacramento. If that's wrong, I apologize, but he Deuce 9 Crippin', and he has a apparel brand he pushing online. His name is Rocket Loke. I'm pretty sure you can find him on IG by that handle.
To do, cuz you know it's your boy Rocket Loke. I keep a Deuce 9 on the gang, Crip. You already know what time it is, man. But look, man, here's the motherfucking royal blue one. I just got done hand sewing. You know, I used a real rag, real stitches, not no prints from China, nigga. That's fake Crippin', my nigga. But listen, man, Spider Loke was the first one to ever break the scene on the spotlight when it comes to bandana jackets. He had a royal blue one, navy blue, and a red one with Smurf and Beautiful World Remix Part 2. Well, I'm finna break that shit. I got royal blue, navy blue, black, red, and white. So I'm finna bring that shit to the scene one time on the spotlight, and that's 5 of them. That's never been done. And it's me hand sewing them. So put me in the history books, my nigga. I'm finna crack that code, you feel me? But y'all niggas keep fucking with me and keep rocking with your nigga Rocket Loke on this Crib Planet, my nigga.
On my mama Deuce 9-7, he said the Crib Planet, he on that Daz be on. But I know quite a few of the prominent 29th Street artists that's affiliated with the industry, from Sebo to Lynch to Rocket Loke. If y'all could tap in, go check him out. He got the new line of hand stitch though. That's a big difference from. You see, got a lot of passion behind this Cree nipping. So I was happy to stumble across that, and how Papa Smurf and myself was happen to be mentioned, just because he keeping it a Google. He ain't nobody that owe me no favor or no recognition or no shout out, but just somebody that's keeping it a Google, trying to stick to the script as he know it to see. On my mama, shout out to the Loke. Rocket. I need one of them at Royal though. On my mama, what I gotta do? Tap in, cuz. Hit my DM or something. Okay, Mara Power said Lynch is from 24th Street. I stand corrected. He from up that way. Ain't that like a click off the same? They all Gordon blocks though, right? He from 24th Street Gordon block. No, he from Gordon block. Shout out to X-Rated, all that time he did. It's crazy. All that being the case, and Mozzie being my favorite rapper from the new generation, current favorite rapper. But I just happen to be cool, or I've at least been cool with the Rips. All the Rips from the opposite section of that historic saga. It's crazy. Kind of remind me of how I got a lot of partners from the mob and the row in general, based on my affiliation industry-wise and developing some type of family. But I grew up with and got much love for Baby Lane and the South Side. It's crazy how I get split in that situation a lot. I'll be in the square in Compton and like bump into some of the nutty blocks, some of them real ones that be really like, you know, about everything it be about. And when they get at me and show me love, they let me know. They point at the opposite side of the street, like, we ain't tripping, we understand, woo, woo, woo. Like, I'm like, whoa, so it's just crazy how affiliation can just really establish yourself, and like before somebody trip on you about something, they can let you know they ain't tripping, but just letting you know that they acknowledge that. That's crazy. I got this color on right now and I'm speaking on this. It's just crazy to let you know that even though we ain't tripping, we letting you know we see something that you know within the politics of our lifestyle, everything that done took place, especially with that way old boy tried to do that weed, it could be something to trip on if a tripper really wanted to trip. So shout out to the real ones, cuz that, you know, that show that real love, that really know me You know what I mean out here as far as my personal approach to all this, how long I've been out here and how I keep it. I ain't never been faulty on the function. On my mama. Niggas know. On my mama. Bro, you know my fam band with Track New, 156 and King. Man, people from 156 and King from Track New, and they been there any length of time. Yeah, I know them, but you ain't saying no name, so I don't know who that is. I'm low, but I'm a Damu. I don't see no Crip Planet. I don't trip, man, on no small thing about him talking about his Crip Planet. You got your own world. You might have your own Damu planet. You can't get caught up, man. We way beyond that, bro. That's within the realms. He didn't say, you got to understand, it was Crippin' before it was blood. So whatever he want to establish himself as Crippin', it can be 100% that without any feelings toward negative, toward Damuing. You know what I'm saying? In order to be 100% Crip, don't mean you have to have a negative feeling toward the blood, because before there was ever a blood, there was Crip. So you could have been 100% Crip without ever having a bad feeling toward the blood. Even in my most active times of being involved in that BS, most of my activity, the vast majority of it, was Crip on Crip. I never had a personal disdain for Bloods. Oh, my mom, it was just whoever wanted it. And if we could, if we ever crossed paths with Red Rags, it wasn't never no, just cause you a red rag and that's the only reason it's on. Now, it do happen. Crippin' is crippin' when you young, and back then it was kind of wild. Now, if we do be out in traffic and encounter red rags, regardless where they from, and if we just own one and they own one, it can turn into something. But that same encounter could turn into not nothing, just depending on the day. Most of the time, just bumping into somebody from the opposite side of the color spectrum does not necessarily trigger nothing. You know what I'm saying? It depends on how both sides is thinking and feeling that day, what actual specific sections they from. Especially me, being in Compton a lot, it's like, it's hard to find somebody that's active that has an immediate problem with where I'm from. However, like you see, I got other affiliation in Compton, and then certain niggas could take that certain ways if they choose to, even though there's no implications. I don't got no enemies nowhere, period. Only enemies I got is people that want to do harm to me or my loved ones, or my mama. I got first cousins from Swan. I got cousins from Millie Gangster, cousins from Brams. You dig a lot. There's always been a understand. I got cousins from Compton, Pyru, Joker, and Low Key. It's always been like the activity. And then I know from the outside looking in, and especially from out of town, they see so much association with the color and so much allegiance apparently pledged to the color that they think a lot of times that we probably be more infatuated or more passionately attached to the color than we actually are. It's just crazy to me, because even from the delivery room in the days of old, just traditionally, you know, blue was designated for boys. So it's like, and it is far more, or has been traditionally far more blue than red. Oh, my mama. But I ain't ever hated nothing that is affiliated with blood, just because it was blood. That's how What If ended up being a record 20 years ago when I wrote it, because I've been understood like the only thing that designated me being what I am is the fact that where my parents had ended up living. And if those areas had been Damu areas, then all the same energy that I typically applied to what I did would have been applied to a Damu section, and it just would have been like that. We just would have been right with the underdog, because just according to numbers, traditionally from our onset, our beginning to what we got established out here, they will always be considered the underdog. It was at one point in the county jail, in order to be a B-dog and walk the main line, you talk to anybody in their 40s, late 30s or up, who walked the main line in the late 80s or 90s up until before the race tension got real heavy, they real proud about the fact that they was on the main line. And, you know what I'm saying, on my mama, because the numbers was just ridiculous. And then it's crazy how those numbers, the same way those numbers used to be up for the rips and down on the red rags, it made it real hard for them to be on the main line. It eventually became extremely hard for us in general, the ones they consider blacks, the original browns, but it became extremely hard for us to be on the main line based on the numbers because of the race tension that was going on. If you're not aware of how it is in California, just demographically, the population is increasingly intensely dense with Latins, and the most evident place, if not just driving around looking at the schoolyards to see it, is in our jail system. I remember when you first started going to the county jail, the Pisces and the Serenos really wasn't considering themselves one car, because you know the Serenos was more the aggressive, dictative, organized, trying to make sure it's gonna go a certain way, and the Pisces look like the dudes who might not know much English and not know nothing, but you never know, he might have just left the street having more money than everybody in the dorm, and that money dictate we not really trying to go with your program, even though you are the active, young, tattooed, violent. So it was time when the Pisces and the Serenos used to get into it, and we were able to be able to benefit strategically from the fact that they wasn't one car. I remember that through the years, they eliminated that, and they got to the point where if it was on with the Renos, here come the Pisces. If it was on with the Pisces, here come it stopped from being Teresa to Rasa. That'd be a cold something to hear when you would be in them dorms and you'd already know you outnumbered 60-something to 20-something, and y'all been programming for a while, everything cool, and then you might be feeling tension building or not, but so you hear a lot of squeaking on the ground like playing basketball because it went down, you hear the arguing, you hear the rasa, and you know you outnumbered. It's time for that warrior. You gotta tap into that warrior. Oh, Baba. It's some energy a lot of people would never be able to relate to. I ain't seen a movie or a TV show that capture it correctly enough to show how that energy really be. We really trying to put ourselves in a position to capture some of these visuals with the rawness. I have long experience just in my circle, being with my partners, chopping it up, telling war stories, listening to war stories, and getting I get the feeling like, ooh, we need to just take that and make that a scene. It's some of the rawest, especially when I see how well the rest of the world has adapted and imitated or done their version of our culture. And it's like, damn, how do you tell us apart? Because everybody has mimicked the posture quite well, the lingos, the signs, and the differences are so accepted because what they do correct is so similar. And then there's so many differences from each region that everyone accepts the differences and they just unite on the like issues. So it's like, dang, everybody is so much like us. How do we express that we are different without hating on what they got going on? And the only way I know to do it is to just show it, because there's elements of what this do that no matter what y'all doing with it, it ain't what we have done and did with it and still be doing. Just that on-site concept. Like, y'all do a whole lot of coexisting that we learned to do after 20, 30 years of not being able to do it at all. On my mama, it took generations of bloodshed and then interbreeding with baby mamas and cousins and brothers from the opposite side, and then it took us being incarcerated together in a full out on decade race war with the Latins, and still even when Our situation is so intense and so degenerate and in such need of repair that it'd be on. We'll learn the lessons to be elbow to elbow with each other because it's on with another race. And then as soon as the numbers get even or the immediate tension with that other race is eliminated, all the brotherhood we've built, we'll go right back to its own and cracking with our regular gang politics. That's how deep it be. I want to spit this verse, but I know the last time I tried to spit it, I didn't have it committed to memory as well as I would like to, but I'm going to try it anyway. It say, never bragging, matter of fact, get a Lord thanks, avoid it, ever getting rushed up in the court takes, gang of squabbles, win some, lose some, enemy. See, I knew I didn't know it. Pow! G-Lou, what it do, fool? Oh, my mama. But it's on the Mr. Criminal featuring Spotterlo, Grimy. Oh, my mama. I'm gonna learn that thing by heart, though. Dead love. Stick it to the script. You might be on the crib.
This is
Taking that trip. But on set, don't trip.
Black Box Productions.
When you're sticking to the script, it's a lonely road. Before they left the hole and tanked the big homie told. He know the way this testimony hold. On that low 4, they gon' politic on him cold. SPI bang EC for really though. Used to really go, ask my nigga Chili Mo. Had a cold gun game, crazy knuckle up. Bust on enemies with baby double up. Back and forth with the main streets on 98. Q9 cell, me and Lil Johnny Ray. Posted up on Coden with a big ratchet. Way before Lil Wayne threw on that snitch jacket. Walked the yard with Slim Bag, what up Big Drac? Gave them back they L cause you did that. Love my lokes even if we don't interact. Lil Mont, Baby Psych and Lil Black. EC. 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 EC.
SPI
EC.
exclusive.
EC. 97th Street, smack dead in the Middle East. Fuck the police for King Ron and Lil Reese. Tell the truth, SP3 never lack rhymes. Sometimes feel I might die behind my rap lines. We ain't in Malibu now, we in Maui. Baby Pie, EC, Bear, me and Wowie. Deco, Kiko, EC Red. Still can't believe Frankie and CC dead. Come to putting in work. Did more than a little dirt. Airbrush shirt. Big Milk, Lil Merc, Lil Box, Baby Ant, both souls, all the coops. First Street to 24 when we call the troops. Lost a legend when we buried Bug. Coach love to the riders that carry cuz, never seen it coming. Was a little foul, still took heart though, my hat off to Lil Owl. EC. 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 EC.
Baymax Business.
EC. Big Spot and Lil Spotter both got an Ezel. Tiny Spotter got 19, rest in peace, Ezel. Shouts to the females representing EC. The brownies to the quotas, rest in peace, TT. Big Tommy's son on the 7, that's Stay Pops. Me and mine never bowed down to J-Box. And that's the coldest crip a nigga ever met. Coldest crip I ever heard about, better yet. 33rd Neverary, only time a nigga ran. On the land, go ask my nigga Ran. ECG unit, came up a little show. Got told on by that nigga Lil Show. Went on TV, the homies did BT Ugly. Got love for Infinite and Lil EC Buzzy. For death though, that mean to my dying day. EC, that's all I've been trying to say. EC. 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 EC.
Black Box Production.
EC.
Neighbors, no favors. That's on Neighbors. On my mama EC off the Loc EP. Right, y'all? Salt the Loc EP, yep. Say less. All digital platforms available for you. Download, stream, all that. Tap in. Video still coming. I ain't gonna lie to you like the church do and say soon and very soon, because I am not quite sure how soon. And I'm not even saying the fact that it's not taking a quick time, that it is building in quality to the point where it's gonna be worth the wait. It almost feeling like I'm ready to just to give y'all whatever I got just to get it over with, because it's so much time. I don't want to try to be too elaborate. It's been through a storm, so it's almost saying to me, just give him what you got. But I ain't gonna just give y'all what I got. I'm gonna put a little more EFFORT into it. Oh my mama. It's crazy. These many years later. Oh my mama, Meg Thee Stallion got a song called "Girls in the Hood," where she sampled Eazy-E, and Eazy-E got 2 daughters. Shout out to Lil E, baby E, Lil E, my loc. And you know, it's crazy with the whole legacy of the legend of Eric Rice Sr., Eazy-E. Me just being a kid born in Compton with a passion for hip-hop, rap dream, and seeing the onset of everything they did from day one as far as what they put out, knowing the whole story. I can remember being young, I believe young high school age, and actually just because walking through the Delamo Mall, going to the, I believe it was the Foot Locker, and always seeing that Eazy-E had struck up on the backboard, the hip hop thugs to Eazy-E. For some reason in my bones, I always felt like I was gonna meet him. And I remember one day leaving that store, walk on my way leaving the mall, and lo and behold, here come Eazy-E with the black gangster jacket, G'd up with the khakis, curled walking. And I'm like, I'm young at this time, like not ever had a chance to even imagine what I would do if I would run across an Eazy-E. And all I did, I like really was thinking not what to do. I didn't know what to do, but I know as we passed, we came in the natural path of each other. The trajectory was so natural to where it was just real smooth, just to put up my fist, get a dap, and he got it. And he did that. I didn't know how, him being a star, I didn't even know if that was gonna be too much, but he did that real easy, bam. So, and that's before I was like, I never did anything professional, music or nothing, just was in school. So then to eventually, at one point, as his son became somewhat a public figure, being aware that we were somewhat in-laws. Y'all hear my grandbaby? That's Winter Ma. Y'all know it was wild for a long time. Wild over, she is here and she running the show. So it's okay. We're going to figure that out too in the long run. But I love to hear that voice in the morning. I hear mom in there saying, shh. But it's cool though. On my mama. But anyway, for not only for me to, for a long time, when you just looking at the game from the outside in, I remember some of my close family members letting me know that, oh yeah, Shaniqua, I seen that Cash App on my mama, letting me know that Lil Eazy and them was our family through like marriage. And that was nothing that I was able to ever tap into or nothing. But then just through the grind, through the game, ended up, being affiliated with them. Then we actually lived in the same building in the marina for a while. So that's my loc. So then, so anything I would speak on ever with, I personally, much as I love Ice Cube and much as I love the Straight Outta Compton movie, I didn't really like the way Eazy was depicted in that thing. Vaseline happened to be one of the most, it's a record I probably still know word for word today, right now. Like I said, I make no qualms about saying Ice Cube is my favorite, has been as a fan of hip hop, has been my favorite rapper all my life. And nobody has ever really, I've had other favorites for small times or maybe certain records I love, but Ice Cube overall has always been my favorite. I've never hit that. Good looking, Megalicious. But to me, the Straight Outta Compton movie just seemed like the video for No Vaseline, just later. And, they say as long as, if the lion was writing a hunting story, then the hunter wouldn't be the victor, something of that nature. But I love Ice Cube to death, but it's just apparent that you know, when it become when it's obvious when there was something between he and Eazy-E, the way this story is told, it wasn't Eazy-E side telling the story. And Neff, what it do? Good at looking, I appreciate it. I often felt like, dang, as if I was one of Eazy-E's sons, when I realized they was at the premiere, I used to tell my inner circle, I probably would have nutted up and got like mobbed out that thing before it was over with. Talking loud, talking shh. Because it just seemed like, without breaking down everything about the movie that there is to appreciate, it just seemed like when it came to Eazy, they was on the scene. Next thing you know, he was coughing and it was all bad and he was struggling, trying to be back down with them. And it seemed like that's kind of like just the way you could summarize his involvement based on the movie. But I just found it interesting, and I seen a little clip of it. One of the females looked just like them. His brother and him, they look like their daddy. He got strong genes, but Meg Thee Stallion sampled Boys in the Hood record, and one of his daughters is hot about it. She went public talking about she don't think it's fair. The female ain't paid her daddy no homage, don't mention her name. She's trying to be an artist. She's not allowed to use her daddy's stuff. She'll get a cease and desist. She don't think it's fair. And, you know, like I say, it's reasons. I'm from Compton, born and raised, so this is reasons why this was interesting to me. And, you know, I got love for Eazy-E, one of his sons, directly, and then just extendedly through it for his whole family, everything he represents. So I feel bad for Lil Mama because I understand where she coming from. I know it got to be quite frustrating not to be attached to or tapped into anything official with your father's legacy as an artist. So when you try to attach yourself to it, which you naturally have the right to do, and nobody can think you clout chasing or nothing, you getting blocked. It's extremely frustrating when you see someone else be able to slide right through and not acknowledge your father. However, baby girl, you have to understand, she also has a sister who is on the opposite side of the same issue. She has a sister, but it seems like they got issues that go bigger than this because they like quit or something. It's all social media, but the sister who's not speaking out against Meg Thee Stallion seemingly doesn't have a relationship with her other sister that is one to appreciate. It isn't like they ever did, just from what I can pick up. So the one that's complaining doesn't seem to realize that it's business and that her father himself has established his legacy off of sampling music without necessarily mentioning who he sampled or showing him no love. And it's just kind of unfortunate that she was able to get out there in public and express this publicly before she said it privately, and somebody who knew better could kind of curve what she presented to the world, because it just highlights naivety. And I use naivety rather than a word of ignorance, because people always denote ignorance with a negative situation, even though ignorance just entails a lack of knowledge. So she just has a lack of knowledge on business, and she rightfully, feelings-wise, has the right to feel the way she feel. But that's why we push facts over feelings. When you go in the public, you got to realize, little mama, the fact is, that's the way this gang go. Your daddy wouldn't have been your daddy if he didn't utilize his right to sample people that were legends and without caring about putting their name on it. Did nobody? I'd rather you. When we heard it as kids, we had no idea that unless your parents was playing that record already, we had no idea there was already a record. I'd rather look at you all through the night. Hey, that's how he got down. So, little mama, you probably got to just take the personal out of it. I love you for loving your daddy and feeling the way you feel. But apparently, Meg Thee Stallion and her people are tapped in business-wise to where otherwise she wouldn't be able to go mainstream with sampling your father. You can look at tons of cases in the public that when they do that without the right clearance, the person who was sampled is going to be able to have action in the long run. So if there is some way that you are entitled to be attached to or affiliated with the financial portion of the process, perhaps you may need to be investigating how you can get what's rightfully entitled to you. But I don't know how all that will wash out, but I just found it interesting and hate to see that he got 2 daughters publicly speaking on this subject from the opposite side, and it seemed like they never have been able to settle on the fact that they're both his daughters post his life, and whatever that means to them, they don't agree on who is who. And they both names remind me of me and my children because like George Foreman was like the extreme, but it's like all his kids' names start with an E and even an ER. Beautiful family, love all y'all. On my mama, I would never speak on none of their business in order to try to clown or discredit nobody. It's just a subject that was interesting to me because of my personal attachment to the family and my personal appreciation for what Eazy-E did for hip-hop in general, and not only for the city I was born in. On my mama, he's definitely a legend, not mentioned enough. I even noticed in battle rap something I don't like. In battle rap, them dudes are like reference like anybody they reference in a metaphor or something. The MC, one of the next things they'll do is bless the dead. But they'll like use Eazy name for a metaphor and just leave it at that. I don't like that. My mama, you battle rappers as y'all proceed from this day forward, if y'all gonna mention any other public figure as a metaphor and then show respect, bless the dead and all that, and lead the crowd into repeating you, we gonna need the same respect on my mama. Y'all done came out here and had y'all battle rap situation established and accepted, and we all showing love and supporting it. But it's too much. Now that I said this, nobody's ever said this. Now, anybody listening, you'll be able to, as you go watch and look how many times they comfortable mentioning our legend without showing respect versus how often they show respect to the other legends they mention. On my mama, it's something I've been noticed that I ain't appreciate. And I'm not saying this from no bully standpoint or nobody better do. I'm just saying, don't you think it's fair and appropriate? On my mama.
You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap.
From day to dark, you see my bucket park, spark and bark like fuck the narcs. Eating but my pockets ain't full enough. Hear me beating when I'm pulling up. Bitch look good but I ain't trying to hit. Like what you need, what you trying to get. Titties perky, perfect set. When she here to purchase Percocets, prescription pills, addiction deals. I know what I'm risking real. But this being Baymac, baby, I ain't with missing meals. Everything from pound to pause. Beat any price you found it for. Got it all for the low. Posted till they knock down the door.
Money on my mind, bands in my pocket. All the hoes be jocking, Diva steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap. Money on my mind, bands in my pocket. All the hoes be jocking, Diva steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap.
Yeah, I'm at the trap, me and Spider Low, posted in the cloud of smoke, counting dough. Outlaw rider for show. Trying to get it for the day, cause we ain't promised tomorrow. And I probably ain't involved unless it's paper involved. We really out here without fear and never gave up. When I was broke, I had to hustle till the sun came up. Stay solid, never change up, just get your change up. Close homies, they turn to strangers. Just do your thing, bruh, that hustle make them hate you. Man.
Bands in my pocket, all the hoes be jocking, Diva steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap. Money on my mind, bands in my pocket, all the hoes be jocking, Diva steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap. Yeah.
You know where to find me, unless a nigga get OT. Cross state line and take mine, cross seas to get more cheese. And we don't talk to no police, put that on the dead homies. My bitch, she gon' lie for me. my partners gon' ride for me, yeah. Stay on it like I want it. Living in the moment. Another flight in the morning. Nigga tired, no yawning. Facts. You know I'm all about stacks. Track. That's where you find me at.
Money on my mind, bands in my pocket. All the hoes be jocking, D-Bus steady watching. You know they see me posted at the
Trap. You know they see me posted at the money on my bands in my order. D-Boy steady. You know they see me. You know they see me. Ooh, posted. You know they see me posted. Hey, you know they see me posted at the. Hey, you know they see me posted. Hey, you know they see me posted at the. Hey, you know they see me posted. Hey, you know they see me posted at the. Hey, you know they see me posted. You know they see me posted at the trap in the black box. That's where I'm at. On my mama blunts be fat. In my cup something that'll lay her flat. Bay Mac on my hat. Stay with a strap. They call me Bay Machiavelli on my Bay Mactivity. My son is Curvelli. What it do, y'all? TGIF. Thank God it's finally Friday, yo. My mama. And we just doing what we doing, waking and baking, you digger lies. A lot of people don't understand. They call me VJ Keyway. And the reason why, my light just went out and I'm still so fly and get high until the day I die. Why? Ask why. Keep your eye to the sky and don't try. I might not even reply. They say I'm slick. I'd rather y'all say sly. Oh, my mama do like, let me see if I fix that. I'm like, we gonna get this right though. Like, on my mama, eventually, I'ma have it perfected. On my mama. Okay, it's Q up out of here. It's coolery on doolery. What I had wanted to say to y'all. Damn. Oh, have y'all heard that footage, the clip, the audio? I haven't heard the audio, but I heard about the audio, and then I watched an actual news segment based upon the audio of the officers, and I believe it's Wilmington, North Carolina. Now, the scenario is, in the wake of the George Floyd protests, unrest, and all the subsequent events, there is a new police chief in a certain area in Virginia being instated based on whatever. And upon his first day on the job, he stumbles across, on a fluke, a recording that was made accidentally by one of the officers in the unit that had been on the force for approximately 20 years. Now, the whole idea around this concept is what has not been recorded. He's been around for a couple of decades, and finally, on a random regularity of him speaking to one of his peers now, this is what he's caught saying. He can't wait until the race wars kick off. He can't wait to get out there and just slaughter them N-words. And so, therefore, now the new police chief is as dark as Michael Jordan or Terrell Owens, Shannon Sharp, or darker. And this is the guy that's up at this press conference speaking about the way they're going to proceed about this discovery. He's talking about how they came across it. But he's the guy that's in charge. Next, I just hope by him being the guy that's in charge next, the furtherance of events are handled different than what our brother Obama. I ain't gonna on Obama. On my mama, I realized Obama came into office and did everything for others other than us. However, I also acknowledge and understand how much of an extreme and difficult task it was to accomplish to even obtain a position in that household. And you see the very next president, how much privilege, as you know, white privilege, white power, same exact initials. Listen up, y'all. That WP, that white privilege, white power, white supremacy, that'll be an S, but the P is dominant in the enunciation of the word. WP. All right? He comes in and exemplifies the ability to be far more decisive, less consultant, and irrational with the boundaries of what a presidential seat allows you to do. But just imagine the very first one of us who is genetically, if you look at just the way the parents are designed, 50% of one, even though we're the dominant, which designates you as one. But they had to make sure they had 50-50 even in that when it came to, even though they didn't even fully accept them, 50-50, and he's white and black. That's what they allow us to possess, which we are fully claiming and not knocking and taking. Now, when it comes to legislation and being able to make maneuvers on behalf of certain groups of people within America, I myself, and I believe a lot of us, were disappointed that we didn't see our brother Obama do anything that we can claim by name. And we always have the comparison, even when we speak about our civil rights and our movement, the comparison to the people in the LGBT rainbow community is always made. Whether we like it or not, it's always made. And our brother was active, visibly, undeniably, in doing things to affect legislation on their behalf. And it was kind of like a slap in the face. But we have to realize we've long been accepted that slap in the face to the point that every time we hear our struggle associated with the struggle of the rainbow, LGBTQ, whatever, we should be adamant in the separation of the identification for what we are going through as a people of color in America is uncomparable, nothing like any other sect. But we've let every other section of people ride our coattails to the point that it's hard to right now try to do the separation. But the slap in the face is not a new slap in the face. So there's one thing definitely when you come to realize in America that even with all the compliance we've seen with officers and people that don't look like us seemingly picking up our cause, our mission, I'm speaking to my brothers, my sisters, those that look like me, those that are considered one of my own from others that are not like me. There is an amount of work of establishing a foundation that we must do that does not include anyone other than us. We cannot allow the programming of media and society and the way we've been living and the way of society that we were dying to get back to. We cannot allow that to cause us to be desensitized to what we have ignited here in America as far as bringing attention to our cause. Just be aware, as America has been opening up right now, especially on the West and in my region and in other regions, while we've been asleep, while our brother George Floyd was murdered, and we've seen other atrocities since, and we've been responding to it as a whole and as a world. Guess what? That COVID thing is now been multiplied. It's getting colder. Cases are spiking in all type of regions they didn't expect, y'all. Can't sleep. On my mama. Every time y'all think of murder, y'all think of a gunshot. But it's murder not only in the city, but in the state, in the country. On my mama. And it ain't always a gun. It ain't always a knife. You gotta be about your marathon at all costs and love life. Murder in my city life. On my mama.
Black Box Production.
RJ on the beat.
But it murder in my city. This is murder in my city. Murder in my city. Turn to the news and they got that boy slipping. I don't know. Please tell me why they had to kill him. I don't know. But this is murder in my city. Murder in my city. This is murder in my city. Murder in my city. Yeah. Gotta watch who you hang with. Hadn't been around the block, they on that same shit. Yeah. Duck low, can't change it. Gotta figure this out, I gotta make it. And if they try to take it, it's yellow tape. I refuse to let them have what's on my plate. Watch out for my bro, that's my babe. Test him, then it's shots to the face. On the block, everybody need the hot. To the truth, they ain't really hot as me though. Yeah, I got the treasure, yeah, it's all on me. Got them looking for it, finding Nemo. Shots, everybody get on the ground. That nigga got hit with it, yeah, make a sound. Remember when they killed Dennis, he was only 7. Yeah, my young boy, he is in there. Turn to the news and they got that boy slipping. I don't know. Please tell me why they had to kill him. I don't know. But this is murder in my city. Murder in my city. This is murder in my city. Murder in my city. Yeah.
Usually the crew won't move through the eulogy. You'll be plotting, popping, you a G. Who shooting, who driving, you and me. EC, keep that between you and me. That was folks, not least 2 or 3. Streets talk, just watch, you will see. On the set, never charge you a fee. And unless you agree, you a ye. Never been scared, never been phony. Air enemy in the area know me. Everywhere I go, I carry it on me. Cemetery ceremony, buried at home. Blue chucks, obituary struck up. Hope the preacher hurry up and shut the fuck up. View the murder victim, single file line. Violent vengeance, only thing on my mind. Murder.
They got that boy slipping. I don't know. Please tell me why they had to kill him. I don't know. But this is murder in my city. Murder in my city. This is murder in my city. Murder in my city. Yeah.
On my mama. They call her the Princess of Compton, her name Asia. Yeah, she was about the Wilmington Arms area of the CPT. She doing her thizzle. Shout out to Big Trap for producing the collaboration, introducing me and including me into the brand that is Lady Asia. On my mama, I ain't finna hold y'all. I told y'all we on the road though, y'all. On my mama, I'm gonna get it together. This is the general set. Y'all see what the tools we working with. I just got to find the correct angle, position, and lighting for everything, and we gonna rock it out like this. Y'all hear my grandbaby. Hey, can you give her here? So I'm gonna let my baby say goodbye to y'all. Can I have my baby? She wanna say goodbye to everybody. Okay, well, yes. Tell them what you was telling everybody else in here. Let them know what we was talking about. What you want them to know, baby? Tell them. Tell them. You see us? There's a whole lot of people looking at you. They listening too. What you gonna tell them? So you ready to hit the streets? That my daddy bought me a new car yesterday. And he paid cash. And he still got some more dough in his stash. Where your babe make fam. They yet. And then my mommy finna go cash something out too today. So no matter what backseat I'm in, I'ma be clean, I mean. So you doing all that noise, you ain't gonna say nothing now? Huh? Oh, wow. For real, baby? Your mama used to get up on the stage and act the same exact way. Okay, yummy, mega licious. Oh, baby, you done made $50 in 2 minutes. We might want to extend this a little bit. Oh, wow. Thank you, ladies. Yes, Winter, say something. Oh, Winter know how to hold out till y'all get to breaking bread. Well, do your thing, baby. Yeah, don't be too eager. Exactly. It seems to be working. We like that color. They lighten it up, Winter. You gonna give them a good morning or anything? Huh? How old are you? Say I'm 5 months, Pawpaw. I think I am on her favorite persons list, y'all. She knows quite a few people too. Oh, tell them. Tell them again. If we had a contest, who would win? Who else lets you snap? Oh, you see that? She got a cold grip. You almost got my glasses, baby. Yeah, you did your Pawpaw. Yep, you did that. What we gonna do next? We back at the lots today, or what we doing? I'm gonna show you. We got Baymax babies around here from day one. Y'all know I don't never play with no money. This ain't never no chump change. Y'all see them ones. Y'all see them ones. This is for my grandbaby. My pocket match my grandbaby outfit. Let's go, baby. Hold on. Get it, baby. Get it. That filthy money. Hold on to it. Get it good. Uh-oh, you gonna make a mess with it? No, don't eat it. It's dirty, baby. That's dirty money. I don't ever play with no money, but I see people like to play with money on the internet. This is my grandbaby money. We just gonna walk through whatever she wanna walk through and get her something, though. It ain't nothing, though. It's chump change, y'all. I ain't bragging. I'm just sharing. It's a difference between bragging and sharing when you loving your family and really just caring. On my mama. Okay, Yummy, go dumb then, Yummy. Make it rain, make it drip. I'm a grandpa, not a crip. Nah, I'm kind of like both, but y'all know I begged the creator of the universe for a baby I could kiss on. You know how long it's been since I had a baby I could kiss on? Well, how old is Riley? She's 8. So it had been almost a decade, and I had just craved having a baby that I could just have and be intimate and just love on. From day one, I had that baby love me. You understand? It's been a long time. I used to do her mommy like this. You understand? I used to do her mother like this 20 years ago. And then I was so invested and interested in having one of these that I attempted to make one myself, which probably was not the best idea at this point in my existence. And it didn't go as planned. And guess what the creator did? Look what he did. Gave me one on the same schedule. Uh-oh. What you gonna do? You love me? You love your papa? You done got it cracking quick, baby. You done made some dough fast. You gonna have to join my show on a regular basis. I think they like the combination of our faces. We gonna go to a whole lot of places and sample things, all kind of tastes. She like that mic. You can't have that mic. You can't have that mic. Can I sing to you? Y'all see how she was loud in the background. When y'all go watch the playback, y'all gonna see when she started being loud. When she get with her papa, I don't care if she got her mama, her daddy, nobody. When she get with papa, she straight. You know why? Cause she papa poo poo. What? Hey, there you go. Show him that smile. Yeah, show him that smile. Show him that smile. Show him that smile. Yeah. Oh. She want to hear me sing, y'all. I sing to her all day. And then she's trying to tell me to sing. That's what on my mama. Watch this when I start singing to her. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Ooh. We're winter in the family, happy, happy home. Happy, happy home, happy, happy home with Winter in the family, happy, happy home. Happy, happy home. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, your face will really show it. If you are happy and you know it, clap your hands. Now y'all done got me acting a fool today because my grandbaby here and y'all see me off that blue cup. But I ain't finna go no further out of my character than I have. That's why that light went out involuntarily to let me know the show is over. Y'all ain't finna have me make a fool. I love her. Cause I will do my thing. I will act a hot dog. She gonna say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Oh, that's her bye-bye. Y'all heard her. Love y'all. On my mama, and my mama great-grandbaby. She only got one great-grandbaby.
My mom always says that I have an old soul. Whatever that means. She says that while other kids worry about toys, I worry about helping those in need. I guess that's true, but I still love toys too. I think what makes me different from other kids is that I'm Riley and they're not. The end.
Snakewood and that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that. Yeah, neighborhood and that hustle. Giving a shout out right now to SPI in the streets, my nigga Spotter Low, y'all already know what it is. Sloss and that. Oh yeah, and don't forget to check my website out too, NipseyHustle.com. Streets.net, shout out my nigga SPI. Gotta get back in and do it again, my nigga Roy.
Tupac of my generation, Pac was highly intelligent, but in our culture, street culture, especially in his generation, intelligence was viewed as a form of weakness. How do you get the people that's really affected by, you know, what we trying to solve involved?
Mathematical marathon, making moves taken. The heartbreaking news made major breaking news. Nephews, nieces, siblings, seeds, they confused. Waking up shaking, aching, praying that it's April Fools. Chosen child from the now, stakes is huge. Snakes and fake scowling the gate, it's too late to choose. Through violent visions gave victory, paid your dues. Motivated, demonstrated, elevated views. Truths don't die, we multiply. I ain't make the rules. Self-medicate, meditate, and celebrate the blues. Neighborhood, roller coaster, you can take the cruise, I'm good. Blue laces, suede Puma's favorite shoes. Jesus to the generation, you never say me on my babies. Most beautiful gift Pluto ever gave me. For such a precious life, who decides Christ? I couldn't view the slide twice, cuz they crucified Christ.
I'm out here in the A with it, fuck with my niggas. They do the Hitman West shit. I'm gonna be the spokesperson for this whole Hitman West shit. Y'all know what it is, my nigga. I'm the new voice of the West. A&B, Slauson Boys, all money in. And that's what it is. We representing this Hitman West, my nigga. We creating an outlet, connecting the dots. You know what it is. From LA to the A, all the way to NY.